Ohanasu kon nasu nasapu. This is day one of pretending to be streams, but they're not really streams, so I have a little more freedom as to what I'm doing. No model today. You'll see my model come back up in a couple of future videos, but not this one. This is a little bit different of a video. Today I'm actually going to be playing some X battles, but putting commentary after I play the game itself. So this is pre-recorded, pre-recorded. I recorded the gameplay, then I recorded the audio. So I'm actually commenting on my own games. I actually did want to just approach this video a little bit more analytically, at least in terms of Splatoon, because it's actually a game that I feel like I'm relatively decent at. And I don't know, maybe my commentary will be worth something. Anyway, at the end of every video, I'll be providing you guys with a hint, one letter. And if you watch all 7 videos and put it together, it should spell out an announcement. I say should because I still haven't put it all together yet, and we're gonna see if I did this correctly or not. But without further ado, let's get into an actual game. First up, we have Rainmaker on Humpback Pump Track. I always fuck up that pronunciation. I always say like pump, fump, funk whenever I try to say it fast. I had to record this like 5 times. Humpback Pump Track. One thing I noticed immediately as I came into this game is that I was the only inker in the game. You don't necessarily have to change exactly how you're playing, depending on your team comp. If like one way you play is better for you, then, you know, by all means. But some situations will just make it easier for your team. So in this situation, I figured, okay, I'm going to be the one inking. So I was more conscious of that throughout this entire game. Even though the main objective of this game isn't to actually paint, you still need to maintain control of swimmable area for you and your team. You see how the squeezer tries to jump in to ambush one of our teammates, but actually he doesn't have much space to work with because it's so blue. Again, here, Squeezer once again takes a hit because there's just not enough ink on the ground. All these guys are just jumping into what is essentially enemy ink, and it's giving them a huge disadvantage when it comes to trying to run away from fights. That really was just a misplay on... This is just really a misplay on like some of their team's parts. The Rainmaker shouldn't have been going up like that alone. And then otherwise, they were just having a hard time hitting me. Like the Squiffer's ankles are getting busted right now. And then the Rainmaker does the same exact thing, runs up without his team. I'm playing incredibly aggressively in this game because I kind of got a feel of the skill level of the Squiffer and the Charger on the enemy team. Like, real talk, I barely even noticed this Charger existing. Did you? Because throughout this entire, like, 3 minutes of the game so far, I haven't seen the Charger really do anything. Stop fucking playing Chargers in fucking X mode if you don't know how to play them. Holy fuck. Like, if this guy was on my team, I'd be so angry, but he's not, so I'm having a lot of fun. But yeah, about this point, we just kind of stalled him out for the minute remaining, and we ended up winning the game. But gee, look at that, 24-6. Moving right into the next game. This is actually a 3-set series that I played the other day. Now, this team has significantly better inking potential than the first game. You see me inking regardless anyway, just because one of the main things I'm trying to do is to maintain my drink buff at all times. The drink buff lets me utilize my respawn punisher to the fullest, because I'm a sweaty tryhard. So right away, we actually start off with a pretty sizable early lead. Big shout out to teammates for trying to paint, you know, a little bit of the path, letting me maneuver into their base as far as I did. You'll see that I'm playing aggressively again in this game as well, because The heavy deco and the Nautilus aren't really putting that much pressure on me from long range. This lets me close the gap between them very easily and start taking them on in close range. And then in short range, I win. Except for there. Don't pay attention to that one. They also have a shitty Clash Blaster, and like, that's just basically free kills. That's just basically free kills. That's just basically free kills. Real talk though, if you're trying to rank up and you see a Clash Blaster on the enemy team, just run him down. He can't fight you. At this point, as we reach into overtime, one thing that we are looking to do is just to take the Rainmaker down. I just wait for him to come down because once the losing team loses possession of the Rainmaker, it's boom, game over. Our next game is on Flounder Heights, one of my favorite maps from Splatoon 1, and honestly one of my favorite maps here on Splatoon 3 as well. So right away, looking at the weapon comp, I know I'm going to be relatively comfortable. I don't have to worry about any sort of long range, aside from maybe the Blobbler. And as much as I like to complain about the Blobbler on stream, Blobbler is actually not that difficult of an enemy to play against. That being said, Blobblers are so fucking annoying. The amount of rage I feel every time I get killed by a stupid bubble where the guy wasn't even fucking aiming at me, like, pretty big mistake right off the bat, where they all clump together on the Rainmaker and they get instantly taken out, which by what I'm assuming is probably a suction bomb from the Octobrush. I didn't go into the viewer to find out, but having that early wipe really set them back in this game. It immediately let us get to the first checkpoint and a little bit beyond that. I actually had my mic off when I was recording this game footage, but had I recorded my actual mic input, you would have probably heard about 30 seconds straight of this. Here I decide to grab the Rainmaker because I know I'm alone. I've been alone and my drink is about to run out. So even if I get taken down with the Rainmaker, I spawn instantly. With the drink buff, I'm right back in the fight, ready to hold them back. Here this Blobbler started pissing me off, so I decided to just run straight at him because Blobblers I fucking hate those guys. Here's an example of why wall painting is actually also very useful. Notice how the two people coming in from spawn are going up the right towards the ramp. I see that my teammate has painted the walls of the left side, so I jump immediately to there. One of them actually realizes that I'm on the other side, so they come to get me, but at that point, I can just respond by climbing over the wall, basically having a straight shot into their base. My teammate's actually here, like, coming in clutch with the Booyah Bomb, which essentially just completely eliminates that guy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed me nerding out for about, I don't know, this might be like, I might cut some things in between games if nothing's really happening. So this might be between 8 to 12 minutes, I don't know yet. Don't mind this random footage in the back, this is just gameplay that I didn't end up using. Just wanted to play something while I'm talking about the outro stuff. But today's hint is suit. Yes, the hints are all in Japanese letters because I'm a weeb. So be sure to keep track of it over the next 3 weeks of all these videos that are coming out. You could always just come back to the playlist. I think I have it all saved to the playlist anyway. So you just go to the playlist and go to the end of every video, I guess, if you really want to. So actually around this time when this video comes out, I'm still going to be mid-flight. So hopefully by next video, you're going to know whether my VPN is working and I can give you updates on Twitter, maybe send some food pics. Either way, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm pretty sure most of you guys watching this will already have been subscribed, unless somehow this pops off for no reason. In which case, hello new viewers, make sure you like and subscribe. There's a bunch of other random stuff. Not any more Splatoon for the coming weeks, but I play a lot of Splatoon. So you will definitely not be disappointed in the amount of Splatoon I play. Anyway, Nasu. Thank you guys for watching. There are 6 more videos after this. I'll see you in the next one.